your hosts, Sunny and Lola.
Hey guys, it's Lola here, and today we have another exciting custom doll video. So the question was asked recently on one of our videos, or in a live stream. I can't remember. I'm sorry if you hear loud noises, by the way. It's storming here, and I'm filming, coincidentally, of course. But somebody asked, can you put 80s dolls, and I guess 70s dolls, on made-to-move bodies? And so today we are going to be testing that out with one of my favorite, mine and Sunny Mom's favorite face molds of all time, Kira. So I don't know which version of Kira this is, but she definitely looks like 80s or 90s. I mean, she's got the big bangs and she's got that crazy wild, her hair's a little tangled, so we'll have to brush it, but she's got that crazy long hair. So that's kind of like, looks like it was up in a high ponytail. And so Animal Loving Kira originally had pigtails, but I went ahead and restyled her hair. And we actually found, this also inspired this video, but we found a made-to-move body at Walmart for $7. So she's going to be getting that made-to-move body. And this Kira, I've actually already dressed, inspired by 80s and some modern flair. But me and Sunny Mom dressed her, so I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of my process because I've already showed you kind of some of it, but I'm going to show you a little bit of what I do. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done a video on doll restoration and everything that you need, but I'll show you a couple of things that I use regularly just so you kind of have an idea. But I have a toothbrush because a toothbrush is fantastic for smoothing the hair down. So you can see, it doesn't, it works a little bit better if you spritz it with just a little bit of water, but I do have a toothbrush. And then a fork. I actually learned this from one of our good friends and subscribers, Dodie. But a fork is great, and it works better with a little bit of water, I've learned. It works great to kind of take out some of those tangles. So it makes it easier to use a brush or another type of comb to kind of brush that out. Because if there's anything you don't want, tangled hair is not fun. Because if it's even just a little bit tangled, you can see it'll get even more tangled. So take Rapunzel for an example. But anyway, I also have an old towel usually with me just to kind of keep on deck if I'm using water anywhere. Especially if I have like a camera nearby or anything like that. I try to keep electronics and that kind of thing away. But I have a Ziploc bag. And so the hot water is dual purpose. Because not only would I use it for a boil wash. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. Can't control the weather. But this is just an old mug. I also use this. This has hot water in it. And I can use it for cold water too. Just depends on what I'm doing. But I went ahead and did a little trick where I put their head in the water and then I rip it off. And she is ready, even though she keeps losing her shoes, she is ready for her new head. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on real quick. And you can see, let me tilt the camera down actually and move some things away so you can see kind of how to do it. But you just very gently, you're going to push down. Here, I'm left-handed, so I have to hold the body. But you want to hold the body while you're pushing. And so you just want to give gentle push. And there she is. So she's on a made-to-move body. She's from 87 or 89, I can't remember. But she's from the Animal Loving line. So I was really inspired by her earrings because her earrings are original. So I picked out this outfit right here. This is from a more recent fashion pack. So I picked this dress out and I thought it would look really cute with her earrings. But I also picked out, because she's animal loving, I also picked out these little cowboy boots to go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and change her into that. Okay, so here she is, and I already love her on the made-to-move body and in this outfit. So I'm going to go ahead and pan down so you can see her full outfit. Having trouble getting her to stand in these shoes. But here's what she looks like. And oh my gosh, there's toothbrush still there. I promise I don't use that to brush my teeth. But here she is in her full outfit. And I'll go ahead and give you a kind of close up in detail. But I styled her hair where I tucked the two front pieces back. Ooh, sorry about the camera. I tucked the two front pieces back and I put them in a ponytail behind her hair. And so I'm not 100% the best at doll hair, but I'm trying to be a little bit better. And I thought it looked kind of reminiscent of like what I saw on some of my favorite old movies and TV shows from like the 60s and 70s. So I kind of was a little inspired by that and a little inspired with her outfit, but at the same time it was really more inspired by the animal loving, her being an animal lover. She's actually animal loving Nikki, but she does have the Kira face mold. So I don't know whether I'll name her Nikki or Kira or what, but I think this is a great success with her. But now on to the most exciting part. Will be a little more exciting part. And this is another quick tip if you're not familiar. But whenever you're doing anything with dolls, doll hair, doll face, or anything cleaning, a fork or something that has a thicker piece here that you can put in the head hole to kind of hold the head up is amazing. But I'm going to go ahead and give her hair a spritz of water. So I'll show you kind of down here what I'm doing. But what I do basically, since her hair is not that, I mean it's a little dry, but it's not that bad. This is just water in a bottle. And if I wanted to smooth it out, I could always go ahead and use the hot water that I have there. But the first thing that I typically do is that's why you hold the head down a little bit. But I try to separate the hair a little bit and just try and get some of those tangles out. So you want to be super gentle, because if you're not, you can pull the hair right out of their head. And I have done that before. But I don't want to take out some of her natural curls. So I just want to get some of these tangles out and smooth it down a little bit. So I know this looks totally weird. And sometimes you need a little more water. But that's why it's better to use a spray bottle, because you can get the coverage that you need without worrying about dunking the head in the water. Okay, so I'm working on this, and I'm going to go ahead and smooth this out, and then we're going to pull it into a ponytail. Okay, so her hair is done, and I need to do a little more work to her bangs because I don't want them to look quite as frizzy, but I think that I'm very happy with it. However, I do have this pink ribbon, and I am going to go ahead and put her on her body. And then we're going to put that around that top part of her ponytail here. And we're going to make a bow just to kind of give a little bit of added glitter. So I'm going to take her head off of this. And then I'm going to pan up just a tiny bit so that you can see. And we're going to go ahead and put her head on her body. And so it'll go the same way as the other one did. And if you're looking for a match for some of these, once again, you'll want to, if you're left-handed or you're right-handed, you might want to hold it with your dominant hand, but you just want to push really gently, and you have to push a little bit harder sometimes, depending on if they don't want to go on. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Sometimes they don't want to go. Oh no, she's got bobblehead syndrome. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I thought maybe she was going to have bobblehead syndrome. I was like, no! Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tie on her pink ribbon, and I will show you the finished result. Alright, so here she is, all complete, and I'm really excited to have her in the collection. One of the things that I love about Barbie Made to Move is there's so many different options and avenues that you can take to customize them and make them your own. And so, like I said, I don't know which Kira she is, but I know she's probably 80s or 90s. Her body was like irreparable, and it was perfect use because I have a brand new Kira doll, basically. So she's looking really fierce. I'll show you kind of her details here, a little bit of her outfit. But her hair's a little messy, like I said, but for right now, I like the way that it looks. I think it looks very reminiscent of the 80s, and that's what her look is, very inspired. She does have some 80s clothes that we found at the thrift store. So you can see this says Genuine Barbie, and this might be late 80s, early 90s, maybe a little bit, but you can see the little rosettes in bright colors. And underneath her jacket, she has this tube top that's in orange color, and then this, I'm not sure what material it is, but it's heavy, kind of like a denim jumper dress. It's really cute. I think her shoes are the most modern thing, and I'm pretty sure they're probably from a fashionista or from one of our recent hauls. I can't remember. But I just love her. And one of the things that I love about these dolls is there's so much versatility. So she can look like this, or if you wanted to put her in a different outfit and take her hair down, you totally could. Oh my gosh, I was totally sitting here. Oh my gosh, I keep shaking the camera even. I was totally sitting here and I was like, she's missing her shoes, and something fell off the table. Had no idea what it was. It was her shoes. But anyway, one of the things that I love about Made to Move dolls is there's so many different options for customizing them. And so keep in mind that as you're creating and you're thinking about what you want to do with your dolls and how you want to make them look, there's so many different avenues. I mean, this is, like I said, these are just some Kira dolls that, well, actually, this is Nikki. But these are just some Kira face mold dolls that I had, and I had the head from this one, and then this one's actually body broke in the last couple of days, which is why it's perfect timing. But these are some of the dolls that I've had kind of laying around, and I wanted to use them, but I just didn't have like a way to use them or a purpose. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. And that's all I have for you for this video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button below, right here, or up here in this corner at the end of the video to stay tuned for some other awesome videos. And make sure that if you are already subscribed, or if you just subscribed, to hit the little bell button so you can become part of our hashtag notification squad to stay tuned for every single video that comes out. You'll be notified. And in the comments below, let me know your thoughts. Do you think the 80s dolls, 80s and 90s and 70s dolls can look good on Made to Move bodies? Would you change the body types? Or what are your thoughts? And also, what do you think of their styles? How do you like to customize your Barbies? So that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. Bye!